proposed budget would slash funding for the Becca Bill, a piece of legislation designed to help protect children who are endangering themselves, meaning at-risk teens here in Spokane County could soon lose access to vital resources. Alexandra Cohen-Yards joins us in studio tonight to show us what this law does and what's at stake if funding is pulled.
The House approved cutting close to $14 million in grant funds that support the Becca Bill. This piece of legislation addresses three different things. The first is truancy, which requires kids ages 8 to 18 to stay in school. Next is at-risk youth petitions, which allows parents to file with juvenile courts if they need help. And finally, there's CHIN, which stands for Children in Need of Services, letting kids file if parents aren't meeting their basic needs. Spokane County court leaders warn that these cuts could be detrimental for our community. In 1993, 13-year-old Rebecca Hedman was murdered while prostituting herself. Her body was dumped in the Spokane River. This tragedy led to the creation of the Becca Bill.
Our legislature realized that there was a group of kids who were falling through the cracks.
Judge Rochelle Anderson is one of several who went before the House Appropriations Committee today to testify against HB 2044, which would make changes to the Becca Bill by getting rid of requirements for schools to file truancy petitions, putting grant funding at risk.
Please fully fund Becca programming.
Teresa Tudesque, a concerned parent who testified in today's public hearing, shared her personal connection to this legislation.
I found Alex in his bedroom after he attempted suicide March 18th. He received and we received information and emotional support in the moment from all providers connected to this ARY.
This funding cut is one of many Washington lawmakers are considering to address the state's multi-billion-dollar budget deficit. Critics of the Becca Bill warn that it has not always done what it intended to do. But Judge Anderson argues it is truancy that can be the lifesaver and keep our most vulnerable kids from falling through the cracks.
When you have kids that aren't coming to school, sometimes that's the first anybody notices that they're falling through the cracks. And so you have resources through our juvenile justice system that can reach out and help those kids.
On top of the safety of teens in our community, Judge Anderson warns these funding cuts would mean our juvenile court system in Spokane County could lose half of its staff. The House already passed its budget with these funding cuts on Tuesday. It will vote on the truancy requirements part on April 8th. In studio tonight, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.